Is it playing for you?
Yeah, maybe a few seconds early, but yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm on 9 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so what's happening? So fight fair, fair. Who's this guy?
Alright, so that's Gintama.
That's Gintama.
Alright.
Okay. Since the sword band does not Gintama. Naturally wavy hair. He has sweet tooth and a high blood sugar.
Kinda the
He's
main
kind of the
character.
main character.
Only kinda though.
Kind of. Shinpachi. Is this guy being chased by someone? In hopes of finding the fighting spirit. I wonder how many episodes this show has. Oh, who's that?
This is the famous psychopath girl.
Is she psycho? What does she do?
I heard people call her a psycho. Yeah. I mean, look at her eyes.
Look at her
They
eyes,
are
dude.
expressionless.
They are like super freaky, man.
Hey.
What is with that big dog? I think they're pissed. Kaguya. Is it Kaguya or Kaguri? Oh man, these guys are angry. That dog is just too big, man. Look at all those blimps. Oh crap. They're in a dead end.
And they have a giant dog. I mean, they could probably like escape one way or another.
He could just woof at them and they could just run away.
I mean, they could go on the dog and the dog could just leap out. They'll be free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who are they? I like this guy's voice though. The Odd Job Gin? What does that mean? That cat. Oh, goody OP? It's kind of old school. Like the early 2000s.
Quite old school, yeah.
I thought it would be set like in the 1800s or something like that.
I mean, the architecture though.
Yeah. This guy looks like he has a past. Oh my gosh. There's skulls. I think I did a reaction video to this OP on my channel.
Reacted to this before.
Yeah, like 3 months ago, I think, but I forgot everything.
Oh.
Yeah, but I remember the song like playing. Yeah, it feels nostalgic. Dog's trying to eat his head. Oh my gosh, it's only at 480p. That's the maximum quality.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, this is before HD was a thing back in 2000.
Oh. Damn, I actually had no idea. I thought like that was just Crunchyroll. But alright.
No, I think it's the actual like episode. Sword banned 20 years ago.
Okay, so it's in the future, but they have a weird type of architecture or something.
Oh, okay.
Like it's basically pure fantasy in a sense, you know? It's like it's a thing, it's a mishmash, you know? So you have things from the past, things from the present, things from the future.
Oh,
That's what
I see,
it seems like.
So it's,
yeah.
It's kind of a hybrid of the past and the future in a way.
Yeah.
So the episode's called You Jerks and you claim to have Gintama? Oh, someone's arrived. He looks like a wolf man.
He does not look like a wolf. I mean, they look a bit like horns though.
Actually, you're right, yeah, from this angle. Damn, he's got anger issues. Oh shoot.
Nice.
Who are these guys? A government police force.
That's 100% a lollipop, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the One Piece lollipops. This guy's voice sounds a bit like Zoro. He's got a What is that? That's like a big bazooka.
If you look at his
Big
face, he looks a bit like Light Yagami.
Oh, the dude with the
Yeah,
brown
yeah.
hair.
The brown hair, yeah.
A little bit, actually, now that you think about it. But he's got more of like a smaller face than Light's.
Mm-hmm. It's like Light's brother, you know? It's like a...
Light's little brother, if he had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely the same voice actor as Zoro.
Huh.
It's got the same voice.
Damn.
Well, they're trying to catch a cat? I didn't really get that. Who's at the door? Ooh. She acts so innocent, but I have a feeling she's got a dark side.
She does. Like, 100%.
What is with this guy's mustache?
Damn.
A bit dramatic.
They got a job.
Okay. No. This guy. Ouch, right in the groin. He lost something. Something or someone important to him. Yeah, she's a very typical tsundere character. Oh my gosh. She's psycho. Gosh. Damn. That sucks. This guy's had it tough. But he's so calm about it. Yeah, you want to know what happened to him last week? Oh my gosh. Are those ears real on that character? Catherine. She came to Earth, so she's not a human, I'm guessing.
Everything's lagging.
Is it lagging?
Yeah, like it's not loading up.
What, the Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Maybe just lower the resolution.
Yeah, then I could.
Put it down to like 360p. I mean, it's 480p. It's not even in HD.
Yeah, no, to be honest, it doesn't make sense because normally that's not a problem at all.
Yeah, that's so strange.
Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. I can just reload it.
Oh, who's that? Why is she on the roof? Damn, she's kind of heartless. Wouldn't care about him.
Yo, she's blushing right now. You can see that. You can see that.
Who cares about... Whoa, this girl's weird. She threw all that good food on him. Oh dear. Poor guy.
Rip.
Oh gosh. Gintama's kind of a laid-back dude. He's like a typical shonen. But in Gintama in the background, look at him. He's just scratching himself.
Yeah, let's get this shit done. Kind of personality.
Like Naruto or Luffy.
Yeah.
But this guy's just... He reminds me of Ichigo, to be honest with you.
Of who?
Ichigo from Bleach.
Ichigo. Oh yeah, no, I see it. Yeah. You mean like Gintama and Ichigo and Gintama do have like similar vibe.
Kind of digging this show actually. It's not bad.
Good show.
It's a good show. I might check the dub
But
out.
I'll be honest, not really my type. Just gonna be honest.
Not really your type.
Like for the show.
Kotaro Katsuru, member of the Rebels? activist.
When his eyes are covered, he looks like this anime character from Naruto. I don't know who, but someone. Like there's some
Oh, okay.
it's one character with long hair from Naruto. Like he looks
Okay.
so alike.
You're not talking about Konkoro.
Maybe I don't know. It's been a while.
It kind of gives me Itachi vibes, to be honest with you.
I kind yeah, and I kind of see that. And I kind of
Yeah.
do, yeah.
Remember when Itachi came to the Hidden Leaf Village to try and find Naruto? He kind of had this little hood hat thing. Have you seen Naruto, dude?
Not a lot. Like I've seen a bit of it, I'd say.
Okay. Like, have you watched the entire series of it?
No, I've not. Like I've only seen parts, you know. But like I'm
Okay.
up to date with like what the story is, the lore, you know.
Okay. This girl, she's pretty strong.
Just
Oh my gosh. She's kind of creeping me out.
bro, like she's evil, secretly evil.
I have a feeling that she's going to do something pretty bad. Oh, they're having a showdown in episode 1. Dude, so much happens. Oh, it's getting serious now.
Not really. We know he's overpowered though.
Yeah, I know. But I bet you there's going to be a point in this anime where he's just going to be battered and then he'll go off on training and then, like, there'll be a time skip. Jeez. You know, she kind of reminds me of Gabby from Attack on Titan.
From where?
That's a future character that you don't know.
Oh,
Gabby, just a character in season 4.
not a good idea. Oh,
Oh my gosh. Why
bro,
does she look? Why does she look
why?
like that? She looks like she's having a good time.
Bro, she's a masochist.
He's got an interesting hairstyle, this guy. Like he's just bald on the top and he's got this little one hair strand.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, look at him go. Ooh. What does this all mean?
Bro,
Oh. Oh, mysterious. Alright, we can pause it there.
I guess that's yeah. No,
Yeah, that's it. It's all done.
Yeah.
Alright.
Done.
So, little rundown. What did you think of it?
Okay, let's see. Quite a few thoughts. Okay, so let's see. For
Yeah.
starters, right? I think
Yeah.
it was pretty good when it came to comedy, you know. And again,
Yes.
it's an old show. Like that's another thing.
Hmm.
They didn't want to go for like how do I? Okay, it's a very casual watch, is what I'd say, right? It's got like
Oh
a
yeah,
very,
yeah.
very, very casual vibe going on as a whole. So it's not something where it's not like Tag and Titan where it's like holy,
Oh
every
no.
single second is something crazy. At the same time, it's not really something deep where you're gonna be like questioning every single thing about the character. It's not a
No, no, no,
comedy
no, no.
masterpiece either. It's a series. It's a
It.
long-going series. But I'd say what
Yeah.
makes it work, really stand
Hmm.
out, is how each of the characters are supposed to be ridiculous in their own way, and how things would just play out like that. Like I think
Oh
it's
yeah,
kind of cool.
definitely.
Um, but yeah, now I can see why a lot of people would like it, right?
Hmm.
But a lot of it would come from nostalgia, in my opinion, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
think so
saying,
too.
like I think it's good. When you give it a chance, it's awesome. But you know, it's not like a masterpiece. It's not the best thing out there. It's solid. It's
Yeah, yeah, I
wholesome.
get you.
But yeah. What about your thoughts?
Yeah, I, I, I found the comedy to be pretty good actually. I will admit that it was kind of hard keeping up with the subtitles at times. Like, I found the characters to be funny. That one girl with orange hair was kind of. She's a bit psycho, man. She's very psycho.
Oh yeah, not totally. I mean, again, I don't know what to say, bro. Like characters, they're interesting. I can
Very
see people
interesting.
like them liking it. But to be honest, in my opinion, it's not really my type of show. It's very laid back, but laid back in a very like it's something you'd see and you'd expect from a lot of other types of shows. You know, it's not something
Mm.
crazy. It's not something, you know, new. Again, though, for its time, though, for its
First time, yeah. So
like it's not really. Hmm?
you're not down to
It's
watching
not
the next
really.
366 episodes.
Oh no, 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 no,
Yeah, I saw. That's
no.
literally how many episodes? 366 episodes.
Oh yeah, no, I am
Oh
not down.
gosh.
Like, look, something
Plus
like
movies.
Naruto, I could see myself being like, you know what, I want to like go down this. I want to see what's up here. You know,
Naruto is really good, man. Like,
yeah, yeah. Because I think like, yeah, like, cause with something like that, you feel like, oh shit, there's like this whole, not only
mm,
that, it's not like just a story of Naruto. You have the story of other
no, no, no,
characters, and
no.
you have
You got,
this whole lore and all that built up and so on. You know,
mm,
yeah, like you
yeah,
have
definitely.
you have like a lot of these interesting details, right?
Oh
With
yeah, dude.
Gintama, my impressions of it is just it's like a random, slice, it's like slice of life, but it's taking action in there. So it's like a action-esque slice of life kind of scenario
Yeah, that's
where
what it
everything
feels
is
like.
just a series of running gags. If that's the right
Mm,
term. Um, it's got its own appeal, but it's not really something that I would say would be you know ideal. You know,
mm.
like I can see people liking it, but I wouldn't be like, yeah, 300 episodes, let's go.
Yeah, I got
Um,
that vibe as
so
well.
yeah, in my opinion, I think Gintama is something that it makes sense for people, especially given the time it was released, right? Because it was
Yeah.
from quite a while back.
2006, it
But
says that's when it
now,
premiered.
2006.
2006.
Again, like I can see people looking at it as like a long running show, but
Yeah.
it's not really like something crazy. It's not something that would,
Yeah.
fill you with artistic inspiration or make you be like, damn, that's amazing.
I feel the
Basically,
same way. Because with Naruto,
yeah,
like episode one, you get like this. It starts off with like the Nine Tails incident, and then Naruto being kind of like bullied by the village, and then you want to see him kind of like develop and grow and all that, and you want to see how
yeah,
far he's gonna go. But with Gintama, he's already kind of cool. He's already got his friends. With Naruto, he had no one to begin with, so you want to see that growth. But with Gintama, he's kind of got everything. So yeah, I don't think I'd watch it to be honest with you. I think I just leave it.
same. Like the character feels kind of two-dimensional. Uh,
Yeah.
Sometimes you got those characters though, in like another series, like you have Attack on Titan, where you can really
Oh
make a
yeah.
proper analysis into the character. I mean, don't get me wrong. Perhaps there's actual development later on down the series. Maybe we find out,
Yeah,
holy
definitely.
shit, there's like this other side to Gintama that we didn't know about. Maybe the whole
Mm.
point was the first episode is just a parody of what it truly is about. But based on how it seems so far, I'm like, can see the appeal, but a lot of the running gags, you find them in other shows too. So to me, it
True,
feels like,
true.
oh, I've seen this before. That's the effect I end up getting.
That's same here, man. Same here.
But yeah,
Plus, Attack on Titan, like the show is going to end on episode 75,
all
and
right.
it's able to tell this really grand story in just 75 episodes. So,
Mm-hmm.
but Gintama, it needs like 366. So,
Oof.
like, yeah, I mean, you can just tell. Like, I don't think you need that many episodes to tell a story like this. I just think I think it's just really popular, and they're just kind of like milking it.
It's casual. It's hyper casual, is what I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's what you expect if you're just like lying around. You're like, yo, I'm just gonna like binge some stuff or something like that.
yeah.
It's something that introduces people into the tropes of anime, if you will. And when people, just
Yes, yes.
they're young
It's
and they
got
just want to watch
everything.
something raw.
You want your action, you got it here. You want your comedy, you want your fan service. It's all here, man. It's all there. I feel like if you have never seen anime before, you watch this episode and you're like, oh, okay, okay, I'm digging this. I want to see more. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll probably give this episode like a 5 out of 10. The animation wasn't amazing. It looked very ordinary to me. Like
Again, it's all meh in my opinion.
it's
Like
meh.
it's
Yeah.
again that's kind of harsh though, because I know it's like if usually when you have a series that's very popular, you would know that okay, there's
Mm.
got to be some underlying appeal that I'm overlooking here, and I think that
Yeah.
definitely is the case here.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I think it was
It
good
is what it
for its
is.
time, but it's not something that stands out in this
Yeah. It's
crazy way
I'd rather
now.
watch something like My Hero, like or like Attack on Titan or like Black Clover, like the modern animes. Like I feel like those shows do something a bit different. There's a lot more energy in those ones, but this one
Mm.
is kind of like laid back and I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, how to? It's hard because look, even
Mm,
modern day anime, you have a lot of laid
yeah.
back series. There's this one I watched kind of recently. It's I forgot the name, but like you find a lot of these series which are very very casual. I mean, the plot's
Mm,
not really something crazy. It's not action or anything like that. Um, I mean, let's use Love is War. Love is War as an example. So
okay.
obviously, it's a bit sensational. Like you have a lot of jokes are just put in there. They have some good writing.
Mm,
Like it's hard to pinpoint. It really is hard to pinpoint what
yeah.
makes a series good. And of course, there's a lot of subjectivity and yada yada yada. But I'd say it's just there's certain things that you find in older anime, specifically
Hmm.
the older shonen types of anime, that made them the
Yeah.
way they are. Modern day
Mm.
shonen seem to not, you know,
They
don't
don't
seem
take
so
that like old
dependent on the
approach.
tropes.
Yeah. They kind of like subvert your expectations of what is kind of like expected.
Yeah. Like if you look at like yeah, like okay, let's look at My Hero Academia, right?
Yeah,
You
that's a good
could
example.
technically look at it again. I'm talking about the stereotypical shonens here, right? Look
Mm.
at compare that as a shonen, like a modern day shonen, versus what you'd
Yeah, yeah.
expect from all the tropes, from
Yeah.
Gintama. If you just had them all mixed together,
Oh yeah.
main difference from My Hero is like it's not like every single character would feel like an extra, or you wouldn't feel
No, no,
like
no.
there are just a lot of running gags. You feel like, oh shit, there's a story that's building up, and so and so and so. And of course, with many different series, you have that. The thing with Gintama is
Mm.
it's not only does it sell off this vibe that it's a shonen, but it also sells the
Hmm.
vibe that a lot of it is hyper casual. When you have
Yeah.
like if you look at Naruto as a shonen, most of those very very casual episodes they tend to be
Hmm.
seen as filler, and
Yeah.
most people don't like filler in their animes.
I no,
So when
I
you
don't like
have
filler.
that kind of combination here, it's a huge contrast. It makes people be like, oh shit,
Oh, guess
oh.
what, dude? Guess what?
But
Plot twist.
yeah,
I've
what?
literally just typed in Gintama filler list, and according to this, episode
Mhm.
one, the one we just watched, is a filler episode,
Oh shit, oh
and episode two is also a
ah
filler episode. I think episode one is slightly canon, but it adds some like fillerish stuff in it.
yeah yeah.
Yeah, so that would
That means
explain
like
that.
I mean that means like a lot of what we were just saying is just kind of like it's yeeted away, like
Yeah.
like the validity. I mean, okay, wait. So was it that this was an OVA, but then later on people
No, no, no.
decided to
This
make
is
it
this is
episode
this
one,
is
or like,
confirmed episode one. This is like episode one of the start of the series, but on the
all right,
filler list thing, it says episode one and episode two is filler.
yeah,
Episode three, episode four is manga canon, and it says manga canon
okay,
for a long time.
okay. So I mean, like you're saying that the actual story isn't just going to be the same way it was in episode one and two.
I'm
So it's
guessing
like one of
not.
the okay. So I guess you can apply the typical 3 episode rule here, where they say you
We
have to watch the
if
first three
I
episodes
tell
to
you
under.
what, dude, if this video does well, we can like review
Mhm.
episode three, and that's the like the start of the manga canon. We can watch episode two and then episode three, and then like do a review of that,
Mhm.
and then like decide from there. So yeah,
That sounds
but I
cool.
mean
That
for like
sounds cool.
anime only, it's like, do you think like this first episode would like hook anyone in? Like, because even though it says
Mm.
filler, it's still technically episode one of the show. Like, that's the question.
Okay.
That's the thing, man. Yeah, that's
Um, like my thought here is this, right? So I find that hard to believe, but at the time when it was made, I can kind of see it working out. Like to put it
yeah,
bluntly, think about it this way. Let's say you're back then, shonen's a new thing, kind of, maybe, I don't know, right? It's not, but at least it's not booming crazy. Like you don't have so many shonen cardboard copies. So
yeah,
then you have this one series that's like, hey, yo, we're just starting off with a parody. We're just showing that
yeah,
we're not the same thing. We're not just like all serious from the get go. We're just kind of joking around.
yeah,
Oh, what the
exactly.
heck is this? Everybody's talking about the show. Plus, again, a lot of people do actually play the 3 episode rule, especially when they're recommended a show and like when people are talking about it. It's kind of like the
Hmm.
snowball effect, if you will. So it
Okay.
kind of gives this. It makes people be like, okay, what's up with this? What's up with this? And then I think from there it kind of may drive them in.
Okay.
But it's not a good strategy for modern series, I'd say, in my opinion.
Nah, not
Like
too bad. Nah.
I mean, again, nowadays, if you have things that start off slow, it's not going to be pure filler. Usually, it'll just be like it'll be something that escalates or something that, no,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be some like actual setup. Here, it doesn't really feel like setup. It just feels like some random. That's from my opinion, though. I may be wrong here. I may not see the whole picture. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, it was a fun watch. But I think that's pretty much it for the review. Might go on for too long.
yeah, solid.
Yeah, but yeah, thanks for joining me, man. It was
I
fun.
do. I'm happy to help.
It's a fun
Like,
ride.
I'm happy to join.
All right, that's pretty much Gintama in review. But what did you think of it? Like this video, subscribe for more anime and manga reactions. With that said, thank you for watching. And as always, Stranger Bay React signing out.